good, MP?
Let's get after it, MP.
We'll see you again at another Celtics game. Visit us online or at ticket booth availability
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court,
It's against Philadelphia. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. The Clippers also changing it up. The chosen one comes in for Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Powell. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got the chosen one. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Horford. Dunn looking over the floor. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 18.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And the basket by Harden.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
For 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Harden outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 7 points. Celtics trail by 19. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Horford. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. He lobs it up.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Boston shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum, and it's White in for Pritchard. And then for the Clippers, Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. It's Kawhi Leonard in for Chris Dunn. To the wing on the left. Leonard against Brown. Tries the spin move. Out to White. The tray. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the chosen one. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's White, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Celtics, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And when you look at Boston, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got 12.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Leonard on the wing. Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Outside, Porzingis. Alley-oop try. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics passing it around. Left side, Brown. White setting the pick for Brown. 5 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. The chosen one. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Porzingis. To halt the run. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Outside, Jones. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harden finds Bogdanovic from downtown, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Brown. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Shoots over Leonard. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for joining us. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Clippers.
A key part of...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a... He's checked in for Derek White. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
The chosen one passes to Miller. Shoots over Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Simmons passes to the chosen one. Now, here's Dunn. Here's the chosen one. 10 points for him. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Inside, here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. And they get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Brown inside the line. Miller grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Holiday. Here's the chosen one. Good D by Holiday. The Celtics shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. A three-pointer, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Count it, good. Dunn's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Over to the left wing. Porzingis against Jones. Lets it go from 11, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Here's Dunn, and Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Outside, Horford. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Brown. The chosen one's shot is off. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Knocked loose. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Pass to Pritchard. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Horford.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for 2 shots.
That's good from Horford.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Clock at 6. Outside, Horford takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's the chosen one. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles. And let's take a listen now to Coach Toronto.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with the chosen one. Then it's Jones. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Mills in at the 2. Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Bangs home the trifecta.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Horford. The chosen one's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
The 3 from Tatum. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 25 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's the chosen one, and it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Kept alive. Outside, Horford. Buries it from three-point range. Horford's got 10 points here in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Celtics making a switch.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Cornette. Pass to Tatum. Nifty move. Oh!
Yeah. Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Harden the pass to the chosen one. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Tatum. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. From outside, off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Celtics trail by 20. On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis against Leonard. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Shoots over Powell. And it's Brown missing. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Oh, good on the triple.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Porzingis with a screen on Powell. Great open look there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Done outside. Down low. Here's the chosen one. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And White kicks to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Outside, Simmons. There's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Holiday. And Simmons kicks to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. To the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown. That's 23 points for Porzingis.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Zubac.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Looking to get back on track here, and got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. To the inside, here's Porzingis. The shape. He lays it in. And here is Los Angeles now. They have a 19-point lead. Here's the chosen one. And again, no good by the Clippers. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Here's the chosen one. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
MP, question and answer.
Let's go with Michelle. You know, at this level, it's next man up. You know.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
Great win tonight, MP.
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint.